Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the art of nonsense. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense. Yo. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense.
Ready? Cheers. All right, go ahead.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
sorry, I just the song was in my mind. You know, Grease. Woo, woo, woo. You're the one I want.
This guy tells me to do the intro.
I'm sorry, it was just in my mind.
He's singing over me. You know what I'm saying?
I apologize.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Art of Nonsense podcast episode. Is it 6?
Would you consider the last episode an episode? Because, you know, Joviverse was like, that's
what
not a real
episode,
episode.
Right?
That's a
all
review.
Right, this is episode 5 then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because that was a review. We didn't really touch on any topics. Absolutely. Episode 5. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chris Anthony, and that's
Lan Mind. It's like, wow, can you point that?
I don't know what side you're on the thing.
Dude, right there. Stay right there. Yeah. I'm Lan Mind. It's explosive. Freaking guy. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what to do anymore. Freaking guy.
Kaboom.
Yeah.
Bombs
so
everywhere.
This is episode 5, ladies and gentlemen. And if you didn't see our review of Deadpool and Wolverine, shout out to Jovi, who doesn't consider it an episode, but it is an episode, but it's not an episode, but it's a review. So yeah, there's
episode 6 / episode 5.
No,
episode
you can't go backwards. 5.5. I like that. This is 5.5.
Episode 5.5.
All right. So there's a lot of weird things going on in the world, as we know, from, the Olympics to content creation. And 2024 has been a crazy year thus far. We're already in August and things just keep coming out. And what I mean by that is a lot of pedophile stuff from a lot of the content creators, the people well known around content creation. And things just keep leaking out as days keep moving forward. And the most recent, and I think the biggest one, Chris, has got to be Ava, right? From Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And the things that were going on 5-7 years ago. Where are we right now in the world of streaming, content creation, and all of these things leaking out? Where are we going?
I don't know, man. It's all weird because it seems like right now every week,
something new comes out. Yeah,
whether it be some pedophilia stuff or not necessarily pedophilia, but talking to a minor, talking to an underage. Yeah. Whether it be a boy or a girl.
Yeah, and
no way underage.
Yeah, not like, I didn't know.
You know their age. Yeah. You know what's going on. You're well aware of what's happening. You got the debates going on, and then people being more mad at one side than the other side when both sides were very confusing. We are talking about the Sneeko and Moist Critical debate. That was probably one of the weirdest debates I have personally ever seen in my life. We got freaking Kai Cenat's
cameraman, Chris the cameraman.
Chris the cameraman, not Chris from A&P. All right, Chris the cameraman, who was immediately fired after Kai confirmed what was going on.
Because the messages leaked.
If you saw those messages,
it was crazy. It was crazy. It was explicit.
Violent. He went into full detail what he wanted to do. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think
he's wild.
He was in his early 20s when the messages were happening. And
I think they said it was 19, right? He was 19 and she was 17?
So it was confirmed he was like 21, 22 around the time.
Okay.
So that's what Kai said. He was around that 21, 22 around the time. She was 17 around the time. She had lied originally, but then she let him know, like, I'm actually 17. And even after he knew.
Yeah, he was like, I don't care. It's just a number.
He walked out. He said, I'm trying to do this. I'm not going to say what he said.
Yeah.
You can go look that up for yourself.
Yeah.
It got crazy. Okay. Same thing with Ava. Those messages.
And that's like years of messages,
like for
too.
One,
Discord stuff.
Calling a little boy daddy.
Wow.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
I
don't call anybody daddy as a friend. I don't even call my dad daddy.
Yeah, me either. Yeah. That's weird.
I'm Puerto Rican. I call him Papi. All right, but what are we doing? Yeah. I would never call another man, let alone a little boy.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Yeah.
All right. Weirdo stuff.
And then when those things came out, Ava was like, "Oh, I'm stepping away." Right. And then Mr. Beast puts out a tweet saying, "Oh, we're investigating. Yeah, we're investigating. Hire a separate team." I think it's really to save face because there are messages and allegations of him knowingly being aware of this type of behavior prior to this. Because in his tweet, he's like, "I just learned about these behaviors." And it's like, you just learned, because there's a lot of evidence that show otherwise. So it's very weird.
So we'll find out, because that's probably going to be some more info coming out about Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And that whole situation, because I feel like the rabbit hole is a little deeper than we're seeing right now.
It's scary, bro.
It is. It's very scary. I know I saw one thing, but to me, what Mr. Beast or what they're accusing him of in what I saw.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up, right? It could be a reach. Now, if they find more instead of the one thing that I saw, because the one thing I saw was him making a joke about, at the time, at the time, it was Chris, not Ava. I think Mr. Beast was like 18 around the time or something. Probably, he made like a joke about his wee size. So it's like, whatever. But if there's more that's in there that lets people know, then hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's been a good run for you, Mr. Beast.
Yo, a very good run. Probably the most successful YouTuber.
Like, it's ever, unfortunate because I feel like a lot of these content creators, like in Mr. Beast's situation, it sucks because I feel like a lot of people don't like him just because of his
and
notoriety.
They try to, come at him. I get that.
And they're trying to get him out of there. And it's unfortunate that his friend was the reason this stuff is happening. Same thing with Kai, right?
Yeah.
His friend, who was there since day one, same thing with
day one.
With Ava, day one, they did the weirdo stuff, but guess what? Now you're liable because that was your man. You had to know, oh my God.
Yeah.
And to me, that's not necessarily true because people do stuff behind closed doors. You don't really know every single detail. So, I don't know. We'll find out eventually.
Yeah.
But a lot of weirdo stuff going on, like the debate with Sneeko and Moist. Moist made a terrible comparison of children or minors choosing a gender is the same as them choosing a sport, which is a horrible analogy because it's not. You're talking about
same, bro.
A life-altering surgery or decision compared
at a very young
to
age,
hey, I want to play basketball, I want to play tennis, I want to play golf, I want to play that.
My kids change their mind all the time. One day they want to play the guitar, next day they want to skateboard. It's not the same. It is not the same.
So, like, I'm all for supporting the LGBTQs and that entire community, but what he said was wild, right? You can't compare that to each other. And then Sneeko, I don't know how, like, Moist came out with a video and was kind of like, guys, I made a mistake. He said he got reeled into the debate by Sneeko. Like, he thought it was going to be a private conversation. And then Sneeko was like, nah, we're doing this on stream live right now.
Like, caught him off guard.
Yeah. So I can understand that point. Like, yo, he kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared.
I think if I was him, I would have stepped away. Like, you know what? I didn't sign up for this.
I'm not here to debate. Peace. I'm not here for none of that. You feel me? But then Sneeko, for some reason, I get he's a professed Muslim, right?
I guess. I don't follow Sneeko too much. He's a little wild for me.
Me either, but I'm almost positive he's a professed Muslim.
Yeah.
So he's saying in the Quran and his religion, women are technically should be able to get married once they reach physical maturity, which means they get their period.
Yeah, which is wild to me. This is wild.
I work in a middle school, bro.
Yeah.
These 12-year-old, 13-year-old girls get their period around that time. A lot of them.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And for him to say that is still so wild to me because, like, bro, so what's in your mind? I don't really want to know, But
right.
if you're thinking that, where does that lead to?
Right.
Do you start looking at these girls because now they're mature to you?
Right. And then the thing is, both their arguments were kind of similar, but just on different sides of the spectrum, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Moist was saying, hey, if the kid is okay with it and the parents are okay with it, I'm okay with it, right? Like, who am I to say whatever? Sneeko, same thing. If the girl's 14, mind you, he kept saying girl. He never mentioned boy. He probably did, but whatever. Any kid is a kid.
Yeah, yeah.
If the kid is okay with it and the father, he didn't say anything about the mother, but he said if the father approves of it, it should be able to happen.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What kind of debate is that? Why are we even debating this on a public platform?
And then Moist,
for people to see,
steps away from his podcast and everything because of this whole situation.
Right. So it wasn't because of the situation. Supposedly it wasn't. No. The video he put out, that's what I'm saying. He put out the video was like, he was going to step away anyways. He was saying that
it just feels a little like
he didn't want to be chronically online, which I get.
Yeah, no, I get the internet can be very toxic, and yeah.
Now you could tie it together, obviously.
Yeah, it feels like that's
what he's gonna do.
Yeah, it feels that way.
It's like
he was gonna do it anyway.
No, but he wasn't even the one that put out the.
I know it was the
email. It was the co-host.
Yeah, the co-host. Right? Yeah.
So it would be the same thing if something happened with me and I already talked to Lou like, bro, I'm out. I'm just gonna be a teacher and I'm out of here.
It just seems too safe. That's all I'm saying.
It is. Yeah. It definitely is. But yeah, it's just all weird, man. Like, why is this going on?
Yeah.
Why is it being every week?
Every week, legit something. Yeah. Yeah.
Every week.
Yeah.
You have the people trying to expose Sketch. I'm actually happy that he kind of sidestepped it.
Yeah, that went away pretty quick.
You know, like he kind of embraced
He's been doing appearances and all that stuff.
Yeah, like he
went
makes jokes about
Ray.
it now.
That was big, like, you know.
He makes jokes about it now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm happy that he kind of recovered.
Yes, absolutely.
Fairly quickly from that.
Yeah.
Because that sucks.
And he had a big support system too. A lot of people were supporting him, about big content creators, and also
and that sucks.
Face.
Like,
they were very supportive.
People have. It seems like people have just dedicated their life.
Man, they have such an agenda. Yeah.
To trying to find a mistake. Or something you did in the past to screw up your entire life. Right?
Absolutely.
And it's messed up.
It is.
You know, and then speaking of not necessarily mistakes, but, you know, exposing people. Your favorite content creator of all time, Vitali, man.
Oh, I was wondering where you're going with this. Good job, Christopher. You did a great job, man. I was kind of like, wait, where's this going? Okay.
You know,
yeah, no, this has been crazy. Man. This is a show in itself, and it's a show. You know what I'm saying? It's,
you know what's funny, because Vitali's one of like the OGs.
Yeah,
to me.
Yeah. And now
I'm not a huge fan of his work.
He came back and he's on Kick and he's on his own journey, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I was never a huge fan of his work because a lot of the pranks and stuff he would do were kind of over the top and all that stuff. So he fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing this is his way of coming back.
Yeah. This is definitely
how do you feel?
Oh my God. Okay, so I don't watch
about this new revamped Vitali, bro.
So I don't watch him, so I don't know his content as of late. But because of all of the pedophile stuff and, you know, him trying to catch a predator, you know, 3.0, because it's on a different level. There's celebrities involved. There's pranks involved. Before we started recording, I was telling Chris, there was a scene, Chris hasn't seen it, where they're in a movie theater and he records like a trailer, like a commercial. So he's like, hey, you, the guy right there. Yeah, the one sitting next to the minor. The lights come on, everybody's involved. And they're like, yeah, why are you? Yo, it's insane, bro. I don't know how they were able to pull this off, but it becomes to the point where like is this even real now? Or is this a joke? I can't. He had the game on there. He had Garcia, the boxer, on there. He had Lil Pump on there. And we had Akon recently. It's just, what are we doing?
Like, it's crazy because like this stuff isn't supposed to be funny or entertaining.
It's not. That's the weird part about it. We look at Chris Jensen. It's not.
Who's Chris Jensen?
What's his name? Chris Jensen? It's not Chris Jensen. Chris Henson. Not Henson.
It's every episode, bro. Hanson.
Chris Hanson. Like,
he's literally the most famous
Jensen
person that does this.
Yeah, Chris Hansen.
He's the original. He's the OG.
original. Yeah.
So like Chris Hansen's show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
that's
TV show, but
serious.
it wasn't like, oh my God, this is hilarious.
No. It was serious. They had cops with
It was like, yo, we got this.
Yeah.
Cops waiting out here. Like, GG's, bro, you out of here.
Yeah, like, what were you doing? We have all the messages, and they show them. But then we see Vitali's like, oh, we have all the messages. I don't see them. Then there are people saying, Daddy, he touched me. What is this? What is going on? Then they have like a secret chair. He sits in the chair, press a button, they fly off the chair. It's insane.
Not only that, right? The crazy part is, a lot of these people that they're doing this to can low-key sue them because they're assaulting these people.
That is true. They are. They're hitting them.
The shit out the dude in the. You said Ryan Garcia was punching people.
He told him, I'll give you $40,000. You knock this guy out. And Ryan Garcia's like, oh, I'm ready. I'm about to knock this guy.
You're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Report them or get them arrested.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Like, yes, expose them.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I'm with that too. Yeah.
But why are you making it a show? You're making it a whole spectacle.
Yes.
Like the Akon one was hilarious to me.
It was.
Why am I laughing?
It's true.
At a child predator, bro.
But don't it seem racist too? Because Vitali's wearing like an Indian, heritage getup.
What was that? First of all, he's walking around in like a Native American.
suit, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's walking around in a Native American outfit.
Yeah.
He has a big speaker on his shoulder. And they're playing Locked Up. And then you have Akon, with his arm around the dude saying, you're about to get locked up. Yo, the guy's like,
yeah. He's like, he thinks he's before me. Like, oh, this is
like,
great.
I got a free Akon concert.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, it's embarrassing. So it's like, that's why I don't know. Do I believe this? Is this a joke? Is it part of the show?
Right. Like, if it's true and all these people are child predators,
yeah.
Good for you guys. I mean, the cops were actually there.
Yeah, you see security. I don't know if they're cops.
I don't know if they were, if they're actors.
Yeah.
I know he's obviously paying these people.
Yes.
But like, how real is this entire spectacle?
Yeah.
Right? And how is this so consistent?
Literally,
I feel like
every stream, bro.
Every day or every other day, he has a new clip with a new predator and a new celebrity.
Yeah.
What is happening? Why are we even involving other celebrities?
Yeah, and why are they doing it? Like, why is the game involved? Why is Akon involved in this?
I was gonna say something, but I'm not.
Okay,
I want no beef with the game. All right,
no beef with the game. Got it.
Nah, but I don't know if you remember when he did something in public with a girl that was technically 17 at the time when he was a grown man.
No,
I don't know if you remember India Love, beautiful woman.
No,
by the way.
No, I don't know.
But he got caught, in a public park.
You didn't have to do the hand gesture for those that are listening on Spotify. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta see. It's a visual, and experience.
No, I don't remember. Yo, Chris is wild. I do not remember that, but I just think if you're a celebrity, you should really do your homework before you join the Vitali experience, because this is it's a show. It really is a show, and I can't take it serious. It's sad that if this is indeed true, they're literally catching people left and right, no problem, and
lock them up.
That's the thing. I also heard. I think because they're like in LA most of the time, or in the Vegas area, that police cannot do anything. You could just report them. They cannot arrest them,
because technically, unless they
did an act. Right?
That's a lot of places. That's not just LA. Unless they actually partook in an act with the child, or let's say like sent pictures, or if they went to that extent,
to that level,
right? Or like let's say they received pictures or they sent pictures. If they did an actual act of it, until then it's like, oh, I was thinking about it, but I didn't do anything. You can't arrest somebody off of just thinking about it, even
though the thought is crazy in itself.
It is it definitely is. I'm not saying they're right, but legally it's like, how are you supposed to prove?
Because
I wasn't gonna do it.
They just walking around.
I really wasn't.
That's crazy.
So unfortunate, but it's crazy how much people actually, like, a lot. Clearly now you see, like we were just talking about,
exposed.
Everyone's getting, like, clearly a lot of people, not like a huge percentage, but a decent amount.
I've never seen nothing like this in my entire life. Like, we saw the show back in the day growing up, How to Catch a Predator. That you took kind of serious. But now it's like exposing.
And it wasn't as frequent. There was like seasons with like episodes, and it was over a good amount of time. Now it's just There's a bunch of different ones, not just Vitality.
And there's people that we know too. So people that we see in social media and content creation, we're seeing it all come out. It's super.
I forgot that dude's name, but the one that used to do sports stuff, he was like an Eagles fan. The chubby, like the heavy set black dude. He's one of the first ones I remember getting exposed as a content creator that was like trying to meet up with kids and stuff like that. It was weird, man.
Yes, I remember.
You know what I'm talking about? I forgot his name though.
Yeah,
I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But he was one of the first ones that I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like
he got canceled
this person
quick.
had a crazy fan base and all the like, bro, it's over.
Yeah,
like,
he got canceled.
You're ruining your life.
Yeah.
Like where in your brain is like, man, I finally got a good break. I'm making bread. I'm doing this. Let me go talk to a 16-year-old. What is wrong with you?
Yeah. And we're not saying this is new. This has been going on forever. Not. Forever.
It has. R. Kelly.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to joke. But
no,
it's true though.
It is true. And then he, speaking about R. Kelly, he asked to get out early and they denied.
Said, do you have your passports? Did you get your shots? Have you ever seen? I think I said the two.
Yeah, the songs are crazy. Even when you look at like, forget it. I don't even want to get into it. He's sick, bro. Yeah, he's sick.
They're all sick.
Yeah. So, speaking about being canceled, Christopher, this is a good segue. We talked about this, so don't think like I just thought about this. We prepared this.
I set him up, guys.
Speaking about cancel culture, Jonathan Majors was recently spotted outside through TMZ and was asked about the whole Dr. Doom situation. As you guys may or may not know, it's been revealed as of San Diego Comic-Con last week that Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Victor Von Doom, Dr. Doom. And for those that don't know, prior to Robert Downey Jr. getting his role as Iron Man, he was facing jail time for drugs and stuff like that, and quickly was able to redeem himself and was hired by Disney. At the time, right? It was Disney Marvel, and that was the first movie to set off the whole MCU. And Jonathan Majors was pretty much saying like he got a fair shot. I haven't received that same,
grace.
Yeah, and he feels, and I think some people feel the same way too. Like if you can do for one, why can't you do for another? In a sense, And I don't know what Disney has in mind, but it does feel like because the Kang character that Jonathan Majors was playing is no longer being played by the actor because they had fired him based on the case allegations. Yeah. The actor Robert Downey Jr. steps in to save the day because they had they couldn't pivot from the Kang character, which we both thought they could have and just get another character because there's a bunch of different variants. But Disney put themselves in a corner. Chris, in your mind, what do you think Disney does or they don't do, because it seems like they're moving forward, Robert Downey Jr.? How does this work out in Jonathan Majors' favor, or it doesn't at all? Or do we see him in a new role soon?
So for one, I feel bad for the interviewer because he didn't stop walking. My man walked like an extra mile while she was asking him questions. Yeah. So that walk back to the car had to be rough, right? But
he seemed like he was okay to talk though. When you think about it, like he didn't seem bothered or anything like that. Like, very well spoken.
I think he's hurt, right? He's
you could. He said it too. He goes, "I'm heartbroken." He said it
because you could tell. As far as him, he's a talented actor. That guy,
amazing. Yeah,
everything he's been in, he takes it serious and he loves the characters and he does a great job. Like even though the Ant-Man movie wasn't that good,
I think him playing the character was incredible.
He was great.
Yeah, he was the best part. Movie. Yeah, he was the best part.
In the Loki series.
Yeah, at the end of season 1 and season 2, great.
He did great as that character, right? Yeah. And then, like you said, Marvel kind of put themselves in a bind by doing the scene at the end of Ant-Man where it showed the Council of Kings, and all of them looked like Jonathan Majors. Yeah. Well, majority. There was some that was like there was a monkey. There was like Aztecian looking one. Yeah, like he had a whole mask. Like it was different, but majority of them it looked like Jonathan Majors. Yeah. So I feel like they probably feel they put themselves in a hole there. Like, what are we supposed to do now? Mm-hmm. So they literally pivoted from the whole
Kang the Conqueror, Kang Dynasty,
multiversal saga, but Kang as the main guy. For this saga. Not only, I don't think because of just his situation, I think in general it just wasn't.
Well, because
working.
the way, just the stories were just not hitting.
I think the Ant-Man movie kind of messed him up as a character, right? Because they were trying to introduce him as the next big bad.
Yeah.
But they did a horrible job of making him seem scary.
Yeah,
like
it didn't feel like Thanos.
Introduced Thanos.
Yeah.
It was one little scene, and it was like, yo, I'm the boss.
Mm-hmm.
That guy, he's my underling. These are the worst. This is the worst army I have. Have fun. Right?
Yeah.
Here, they kind of made him lose.
Yeah,
He didn't
putting him in
necessarily
Ant-Man
Right.
was bad. They should have
Especially
featured him as
with
the
Ant-Man.
bad. Yeah.
Right. Especially with Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, I love Paul Rudd as an actor, and like, I think he plays the character well.
Yeah.
But he's not like the guy.
Yeah.
Now, if you put Kang in like Doctor Strange or something of that nature where like you can fight him for real,
Yeah.
that makes sense for him losing because Doctor Strange is the Sorcerer Supreme. He's very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. But as far as like Jonathan Majors' situation and all that kind of stuff, like I don't think it's necessarily fully comparable, right? Because you're comparing
to what Robert Downey Jr. did as far as the
you're
drug
comparing
abuse.
a drug addiction,
Yeah. To an assault.
domestic abuse,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
right. So I think in the public view and in the legal view, those are two separate things, right? You can always come back from a drug addiction.
Mm-hmm.
You can always, but like, look at Chris Brown. You feel me?
Yeah.
Him and Rihanna had the thing. He beat her up. He still hasn't fully recovered. Granted, people still love Chris Brown. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, they're paying $10,000 to take a picture of him.
They love Chris Brown. But in the public view, the overall view, brands, all this kind of stuff, guess what? He's not there.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of the Michael Jackson tribute.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of a lot. Why? Because of that. It has nothing to do with anything else.
Yeah.
He hasn't done any domestic abuse stuff in a minute. Guess what? You still did it back in the day. It's hard to recover from that. So, like, granted, I don't think Jonathan Majors' situation from the video that we saw.
Yeah, it's
That
not
evidence
like
that we saw,
Chris Brown. I'm not comparing
He
it,
didn't
but
beat the shit out. He didn't beat her. He didn't beat her up.
Yeah.
It really looked like he was defending himself, but you know, you push her, all that kind of stuff. It gets a little muddy, and you know, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Now, what his situation is comparable to me is Ezra Miller, which the interviewer also mentioned.
And I was gonna get to that too. Yeah.
Now that one makes less sense, right?
Yeah.
I would be more upset at that.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people were not going to the movie because of it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie was terrible.
The movie was terrible. So you didn't miss anything.
The Flash was a terrible. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, but the things that he was doing,
the things that he was doing leading up to that, and all this kind of stuff, the kidnapping, the assaulting people, like all of it, and some of it is on video and everything. Like it's all proven in court, all that, whatever.
Yeah.
So for him to be able to still, you know what I'm saying? Great. I don't think he's playing the character anymore. But at the time that the movie was coming out, they could have easily been like, yo, wrap it up. Don't even put the movie out. Especially because the DC universe at that point in time was already canning a bunch of other projects. Yeah. Right?
And I think they really almost filmed the entire movie already when this already was coming out. Because this is around COVID time too. So a lot of delays. And they
can't Batgirl movie.
Yeah. They canned the Batgirl movie.
What other movie? I don't really like. It was like two movies or something like that. That got
the Batgirl was the biggest one. I don't remember the other one, but I will say in that whole mess of
things, it was
the
same situation where they were finished.
Yeah, they were finished.
Like Batgirl was finished.
Yeah,
Flash was finished and whatever, but they canceled those movies and said we're gonna go with Flash.
And they said they spent like almost $500 million to film this movie, so they didn't want to take a big loss like that. They said that canceling Batgirl wasn't as big of a loss that it was for the Flash.
For Flash.
So they're like, Warner Bros. Like, we're gonna push this out anyway, which was kind of weird.
What a waste of a movie.
Yeah, and money because they didn't get that back.
You know, so I do think though eventually, Jonathan Majors, because there's video evidence of what actually happened. You know, I think eventually somebody's gonna give him a chance.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he's also in the middle of filming something, from what I heard. I don't know what though. Right,
like somebody's gonna give him a chance, and if he smokes it,
he probably will, because he's a really great actor, man. I remember when I saw Creed 3, and I told Chris, I'm like, this guy, he is probably the next best thing coming up.
He's a great actor, man.
Everything he touches really is amazing, bro. Really great.
You gotta watch Lovecraft Country.
Yeah,
he's the main. He's the lead in there. That's it's a good. I'm still mad they canceled that show, but yeah, as far as it goes with him, like what can he do? He's pretty much at a standstill.
Yeah.
When it comes to that kind of stuff, because it's like it's not up to you at this point, right?
Yeah.
It's the public's opinion of what happened. The brands aren't gonna want to. Yeah, the brands aren't gonna want to risk it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah. But also keeping on the same subject of Marvel, we did mention Robert Downey Jr. is being revealed as Dr. Doom. When this was mentioned, I know you, myself, and Phoenix, we were on a group text, and both Phoenix and I were not happy with this decision. And Chris
was ecstatic, according to Lou.
Yeah, Chris was very happy. He couldn't wait when it got revealed. He's like, yeah!
No. I was shocked.
But what's crazy is because we talked about it in the review. You should watch it if you haven't done so already. But we didn't think it was going to be Robert Downey Jr. So what are your thoughts on this officially, Chris? Now that we've had some time to think about it, it's almost been a week.
I don't know.
You don't know. Now he's
because
Captain, bro.
I don't know. No, because I don't know what their direction is. Right? None of us know.
This is true.
So
we don't. Yeah.
Is Robert Downey Jr. a good actor? Absolutely. Can he smoke this role?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No one's denying that.
It's really up to execution and direction, which none of us know. That's all I was saying.
Well, they brought the Russo's brothers back, so they know. And did you see the things he got in that deal? Like a private jet, his own security, a shoe shine. Like,
but is that confirmed?
I don't know. I know
it could just be people talking crazy. I don't know if that's confirmed. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not pocket watching. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pocket watch.
And he just won Best Supporting Actor in Oppenheimer, so this is like, listen, I'm a big deal now. Look
Disney
what I
got the bread. Let Disney spend their money how they want to spend their money, bro.
Yeah.
How you mad at Disney for spending money?
No, they want to spend their money. Yeah.
I'm not gonna pocket watch. Hey, listen, Disney, you want to spend that bread on him? Spend the bread on him.
They already spent almost $500 million over a 10-year span of all the films he's been in.
You feel me? They're about to make $1 billion off Deadpool, anyways. Whatever.
Yeah, they have $600 million right now.
They're fine.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
So
he assumed that I was super happy about this. I just said, I don't know what's going to happen. I was shocked when they announced it because the way the announcement happened was actually fire. I don't care what nobody says. That announcement was hard.
And what's crazy is that it was rumored like 2 weeks in advance that he was going to be playing.
That's what we talked about. I said, yo, what's going to... And hey, listen.
Yeah.
It was true. The rumors were true. You know, that's why a lot of people were like, oh, they should have waited until yada for this to happen. And I get that. But with all the leaks that happened, you're telling me the main villain isn't gonna get leaked, bro?
Yeah, and in a 2-year span. Yeah.
Look what happened with Deadpool.
Well, some things didn't get leaked with Deadpool, which we were surprised.
Also, hold on. I want to say, I take back my statement about them putting the X-23 out early.
What happened? Go ahead. You got the floor.
They did an interview with her, with the actress.
Oh, I heard about this.
And she talked to Feige and was like, I want to go to the premiere, but in order to do that, you kind of have to say that I'm in the movie, you know? And it's true.
And they also said that Disney wanted to show in a trailer a more emotional side of the film.
Right. So it makes sense. Like, I take it back.
She could have went with a hoodie on. Nobody would have noticed. Put it through the back door or something. Come on, man.
You know she's not going to... First of all, she's grown now. She wanted to show off. It's her first big film that she's been in since Logan.
True. Yeah, that's true. But she's like 12 years old in that movie.
You telling me I'm not trying to, like, I'm going to try to pop out. So I get it. I apologize.
So I blame her. She ruined my experience, so it's your fault.
I take it back, all right?
It's her fault.
I get it. I mean, granted, yes, it ruined some experience, but hey.
Your fault. Hey, what's her name? Daphne Kang? Keen. I got it. I know something with a K. Not Kang the Conqueror. But we're talking about Kang. Names, huh? Yeah. Daphne Keen.
But I'm not mad at it. I'm not super excited about it.
Yeah, I get
it. I'm just not gonna jump to a conclusion off rip and be like, yo, this thinks it's terrible. Like, you and this guy were going crazy, bro.
Wow, this guy Phoenix, he doesn't know your name now. Wow.
I just don't say his name. Listen.
What is you guys boogeyman?
Like, especially you were like, this means nothing anymore.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Iron Man's death means nothing.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does.
The memes are great too because they're going back to Tropic Thunder. I'm a dude playing a dude.
But yo, you can't say that because
Nah,
when you were
I
in the
hate
movie
it.
theater, when you were in the movie theater, you cried, so it already meant something. So cut it out, all right?
I didn't cry because the girl was crying and she ruined it for me. I told you this. Who cries like that? No.
Yo, lady, if you're watching this, sue him right now.
You would think that was like her brother or something, you know?
Yo, people are attached to these characters.
Well,
dude.
now you don't have to cry anymore because Robert Downey
First
Jr.
of all,
is
you
back.
cried 3 times in Spider-Man, all right?
I did. It's not my fault, Chris.
Yes, it is.
No, because those moments, and you agree, they hit right in the gut. Ugh. when they all said the line from Uncle Ben.
Yeah, they finally said it right. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know
writers.
that. That was
Thank
from
you
the
a lot.
1960s comic book that nobody ever referenced in their life. But your favorite, did they ever reference it in the Sam Raimi's?
Well,
the
they
Mark
remixed
Webb's?
it. That's how you got the tattoo.
Yeah. But anyway,
They made it more modern.
they made it more modern. Yeah. But my whole thing is this, right? You have RDJ. He's
Yeah.
playing Doom. What do you want this to be? Because there are comic books that have this kind of storyline with Iron Man and
Right.
Doom. What do you want it to be? Because we don't know what it's going to be, but what would you want in a perfect world? Christopher, you're the writer, director, you're getting paid millions of dollars. What would you do?
There's a reason I'm not the writer or director because I don't know.
Come on, man.
I don't know
What
I
would you
do.
want to see? You go to movies, this is exactly what I want. What do you want? What do you want?
Well, we already know they're going with a Secret Wars type of thing,
Yeah.
right? So, realistically, how long can RDJ play Doom?
Well, the movie is going to be coming out in 2 years from now.
No,
so.
I know, but I'm saying like, because to me, Doom is a character that stays around forever, similar to like a Loki.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Loki's been there since the jump, the beginning, pretty much.
Yeah.
He's one of those kind of characters, like a Thaddeus Ross. On a larger scale, I think he's better. He's one of the biggest villains ever in comic book history, right? For multiple characters, multiple different situations, and all that kind of stuff. So I want them to clarify in the movies, not in person, but in these movies, I want them to clarify if RDJ is going to be the official Doom going forward, because he's going to be around for a long time. Or are they going to just look around because they're introducing Galactus? And I don't know if you saw, but there was news coming out about how Galactus is similar to America Chavez. Where there's only one
I did
of
not
her.
see that.
There's only one of her in every universe, in throughout the universes, right? Throughout the multiverse.
Okay.
They said Galactus is a character just like that. There's only one Galactus. Within the whole multiverse, it's only one of him. There's no multiple versions of him.
I like
There's
this.
just the one.
I like it.
Which is interesting for me
Very.
personally, because it was already an iteration of Galactus that was a stupid cloud in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That was horrible. Right?
Yes.
So,
But that's in World
What does that
1005.
no, but
This is
there's
616.
no other. But they're saying there's no other version of him.
Oh, got it. I get what you're saying.
Right? So
Because
what
now
does
it's
that mean now?
included now. Yeah. So that we don't.
What does that mean now? We'll find out. But because they're bringing Galactus in, I wonder if they're bringing in RDJ just for this, right? These 2 movies, maybe another,
I think the title's stupid. Doomsday. It just reminds me of Superman. I don't like it.
right? But look, just these 2 movies, maybe I would say I think 4 movies in total he's gonna be in.
You're gonna
And
see
they
him Doomsday, Secret Wars, and Fantastic Four.
and I think another one afterwards, right?
Okay.
But I wonder if them bringing in Galactus means they're gonna reset the whole universe.
I've been telling you this, Chris. I want them to do the quickest reset
But that's what I'm saying.
Everybody
I want them
outta
to
here.
clarify what's gonna happen.
because
Right.
this is getting too much. It's getting out of hand, man.
But here's the issue. Here's my issue with that.
Okay.
My only issue with that take is this. That's the comic books, though.
I know.
They're
I
literally
know.
creating a comic book universe. You can't.
It is beautiful
if
to
you're-
see. It is.
If you're gonna create a comic book universe, it's gonna get crazy
Yeah.
because it's the comic books.
But I just
right?
don't think they
There's-
handled it well. That's why with the TV shows and just so much content.
Listen, they're figuring it out still, right? So they might. I don't know. We don't know yet. There's still, this is basically the first two phases of MCU all over again in a different way, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first two phases of MCU were made. We've had this discussion already.
We've had it, but the people
And
of the
you know
Art
I'm
of
right.
Nonsense podcast, can't even talk. The community of the Art of Nonsense podcast does not know that conversation because they haven't been there for that. But continue, Christopher
Well,
Anthony.
if they're MCU phase, they would know. Majority of the MCU before phase 3 was hit or miss, right? Phase 3 was almost perfect.
Almost, except for Iron Man 3.
Almost perfect.
Was Iron Man 3 part of phase 2?
No.
Okay.
Oh no, it might have been.
Might have been, you're right.
But either way, the first Iron Man is good. The other two are
Really bad.
the first two Thors,
Really
first
bad.
Captain America,
Really bad.
first Avengers,
Good.
phenomenal.
Amazing.
Second Avengers,
Half and half, 50-50. That
But
opening
phase
scene was
3
great though.
right. Phase 3 gave us majority of like the heavy hitters.
Hitters that are heavy.
It gave us our first good Thor movie.
Good Thor movie.
Right.
Yeah, Ragnarok, funny, amazing, great.
I think outside of maybe Captain Marvel and Iron Man 3.
Civil War, that was not part of phase 3?
No, I'm saying outside of though Captain Marvel and Iron Man 3, the rest of the movies
Yeah.
were either good or great. Right? But before that, it was a bunch of mid with some good here and there.
Yeah. But I think
And
this
that's it.
one has more mids and below mids than
The only
we've ever
reason we
experienced.
feel like that is because they put out a lot at the same time.
Yeah. They
So
did
we
too
didn't have
much.
time in between to kind of, sit with stuff. It was like, oh, this show finished, and guess what? 2 weeks from now, our next show appears.
Yeah.
A movie comes out, and obviously we're not making excuses for them, but because of COVID took away what, like 2 years
Yeah.
of any Marvel stuff coming out. So they try to cram the 2 years before and the 2 years after into this, which is where we got.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of back to regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah. Things are getting
We
better.
got one movie this year. That's it.
Yep. And a TV show.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then next year, I think we got what, like 2 movies and 2 shows.
Yeah. We got Daredevil show. We have the
Falcon-
Captain America.
Captain America.
And
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. Yeah.
So that's
Well, there may be some things coming out because D23 is coming up, so they're gonna reveal some stuff too.
When does Agatha come out?
It comes out October this year.
Okay, so
That's why
we
it's
got
only one
TV show
Yeah.
and one movie. This next year they got 2 movies, and I'm obviously gonna assume they have a show coming.
Yeah. It's I said
Somewhere
Daredevil.
there.
Daredevil's gonna be the show.
Oh, yeah, Daredevil.
It's only
So
10
there you go.
episodes. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. We're back to regularly scheduled programming.
And I think we will be hearing more information about Spider-Man too, because they need to put out Spider-Man 4.
That is true.
So if they
According to their contract.
Yeah, according to the contract, they have to do something soon.
I think 2025, right?
Yeah, that's next year. So I think they have to by like probably Christmas time. They have to. And I don't even think they began filming either because I haven't seen nothing
Right.
on them
And
filming.
we're still waiting for a Blade update, please.
Yes, that's been in limbo for so
Please.
long.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
And
man.
then, we might see something from X-Men. So, again, D23, Disney's whole show about all the Marvel and, Pixar's and all that stuff, they're all going to be revealed in the coming weeks. I think it's sometime soon. Maybe it's like next week or something.
Good. Show us all the previews.
Yeah. And I think that's really it. So something to look forward to. If for me, I didn't get to say what I wanted from Doom. I really think I'm gonna say it right now. I think personally, there's nothing we could do to change the idea of Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom, but a variant of Doom, like they said in the comic books, I think will probably be the best because, like you said, there's no way he can. Well, it's not that there's no way. I just think having someone that can be relied on to be the big bad for a long period of time, because we mentioned this too. What happens when the Avengers see him and they're like, "Oh, weren't you? What is going on?" The whole confusion. How are they gonna play to that? Are they going to ignore it? Because if they do what they did when it came to Family Matters and The Fresh Prince, when they changed the mothers, they're like, oh, something looks different about you.
I feel like,
come on, man.
That's how they do it. They did it already with Thaddeus Ross.
Yes. And they did the same thing with War Machine.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't know.
But the thing is, this character died. That's my whole point. And he was the biggest thing to the Avengers and the MCU.
True.
So
I'm not saying he's not. I agree with your point, but like we'll see what they do. I'm gonna trust the process. All right, that's all.
All right, so now we're gonna get to our segment of No Hablo.
God.
We've named it. Christopher came up
No
with the name.
Hablo.
No Hablo. This time we're gonna have our good friend. What the hell is that? What is
Fresco official silent claps, man? Sorry,
Okay.
I learned that working at my school.
I was wondering what was going on. Like,
There's a girl. She has autism, so she doesn't like loud noises.
Got it.
So every time everybody cheers her on, she's like, "Guys,
oh, got it.
Silent claps." So I'm not trying to clap on camera. Silent claps.
Okay. I was kind of confused. Thank you for clearing that up. Yeah. So this time we have our friend Fresco official with the 0. He's gonna do his introduction. We did not ask for this, but he wanted to make it more cinematic.
Official.
I guess. Yeah, official.
No pun intended.
I'm gonna play the audio. Chris will show the video to the viewers after the editing. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fresco official with Spanish words. All right,
cooked.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Fresco.
Feels like we're going to sleep.
Welcome you to the art of nonsense.
Reading rainbows.
YouTube.
Why did he do it so slow, bro?
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
For both of you gentlemen.
Here we go.
Christopher with the boots.
So stupid.
Lan Mind, it's explosive. We will learn who is the better Spanish speaker.
It has nothing to do with it.
First question to you, both of you.
He pointed, by the way.
What does almohada?
We did this one with Joe.
Yeah.
Almohada.
I don't remember what it was.
That's funny though.
That they picked the same thing. Okay, we'll go to the next one.
Word number 2. What does zapato
I know that one.
mean?
I'm gonna stop it. That's shoe.
Yeah, that's shoes.
Yeah,
that one I know.
Yeah, because if you grew up in a Puerto Rican home, they threw the zapatos at you.
Say the first word again, just for the people.
Zapatos.
No, the first word that he said. Say it
El
again.
Malboa. Yeah, why is he losing his mind right now?
Yo, but why do you say it like that,
Man,
bro?
that's how you say it, bro, right?
No.
All right, so we got the easy one. Zapatos. Shoes.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, easy peasies. Let's go to the next one.
Wait. Do you remember what the word that you said? Say it again.
Zapatos.
No, man, the first
Shoes.
one.
No, El Malboa. Why you want
Do
me
you
to keep
remember
saying
what it means?
No, that's what I was asking you.
What it means?
What does it mean?
Do you remember?
No, I'm asking you. What does it mean?
I'm gonna get a point for this. I don't care.
I don't remember.
Because I remember.
So we got
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
All right, what does it mean?
It's the table.
Is it the table?
I think so.
No, I think you're wrong, Chris. I don't remember anything saying the table. El Malboa. That's not the table, bro. So you now you're -1 because that's not it. I promise you.
No, hold on.
Come on, Chris.
I'm trying to remember. All right, keep going.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. All right, this is number 3.
Zapato. What does zapato mean?
Fresco's an idiot, man. Let's keep going.
Word number 3. What does algodón mean?
Algodón. Algodón. Algodón.
Algodón.
Algodón. I don't know. Algodón. You know, we should be telling like
Al Capone?
we should be saying, can you put it in a sentence? That helps better.
Yo, that would help.
Yeah.
We're
gonna have to get them live.
No, but they would say a whole Spanish sentence that we.
Yeah, but if they said it in a sentence with the Spanish, I probably would understand it.
Nah.
Yeah,
no
I
way.
think so. Next time we're gonna have to call them up. Like, you know what? We need you live.
Nah. Because we wouldn't understand the whole sentence. Say it again. Put it again. Put it again. Put it again. Put it again.
Let's go back.
Put it again.
What does algodón mean?
Algodón mean. You trying to sound like Puss in Boots, bro.
Together, right? I'm trying to put it together. It means
Algodón.
chubby.
I'm gonna say big. You say chubby, I say big. Kind of the same thing, but big. All right, next one.
Oh, wait. Say it again. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no. We're not counting the first one.
No, but you think it's called table, and I know for a fact it's not table.
I forgot what it was. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go down, bro. It just sounds like gordo, so I'm thinking big.
Well, you said chubby. I said big. You can't say big now.
I'm not saying big. Go ahead.
All right.
Go, don. What does algodón mean?
That's a clown.
You're trying to teach us like kids, but
Yeah,
we literally
or
we need it because we
4.
stink.
You gotta edit this, man. You better edit this and clip it all up. Teeny, tiny pieces.
No,
Clip
we'll keep
all
it.
up
We'll
into
keep
little
it this,
pieces,
and I'm
right?
showing his face too.
Okay. What did we just say? Algodón. Number 4. What does palabra mean? Palabra.
I feel like I've heard that in church before.
What does palabra mean?
I feel like I've heard that word in church before, bro. I missed this.
Alabra.
If I miss this, I suck.
I'm gonna say speak.
Speak.
Yeah, alabra.
Like
Speak
elaborate?
It. Yeah, speak it.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna go with elaborate?
No.
Okay.
Play it again. Alabra.
Okay. What did we just say? Algodón. Number 4. What does palabra mean? Palabra. What does palabra mean?
Why does he do this? I think it's speak.
I feel like you're right. I don't know if it's speak per se. Because it sounds like another word I know.
Okay.
It sounds like palabra, but there's no P in there. He's saying alabra, right?
Yeah, and he broke it down every syllable.
Alabra. Because I feel like you're doing the same thing I'm doing. I'm thinking of palabra, which is like talk.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken. Alabra.
Come on, man, give us something. Damn.
I'm gonna go with praise.
Praise. All right.
I feel like I heard it in church, man. Alabra,
Number 5.
alabradera, mi señor, something like that.
What does?
I swear I heard it before.
All right.
No, wait, why are we going to all 6? I thought we were doing 3.
Oh, I thought we were doing because last time we did 5. No.
No, we only did 3.
All right. Well, the first one doesn't count, so we'll just do this one then.
If that's the case, do all 6 then.
I don't even think there's 6 here. This
There
is
is.
6 minutes and 30 seconds. You think this is 6?
Oh, damn. So you want to do one more? 4?
Just one more. Yeah, just one more because
Okay.
the first one we did.
Pequeño mean? Pequeño. What does pequeño mean?
I'm gonna say small.
No.
What is it?
Isn't poquito small?
Poquito small, but there's other words that you can say small. Pequeño.
Wait, what? Where'd you put an O? Why'd you put an O in there?
Yeah, look.
It's pequeño.
Yo.
Pequeño. No, you said poqueño.
You know, the same thing, man. Look, I'm gonna do it again for you.
So you're saying small.
I'm saying small.
I think it's similar.
Okay.
I'm going to go little.
Okay.
So you said small, I said little.
Okay. Now I gotta go to his answers.
There's a difference.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Wait, so what were our answers?
Your first one you said was table. I don't remember what
I'm
the first
wrong
one.
on that one. I already know
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
I remember I said big, speak, small.
Big, speak, small.
Yeah.
I said chubby.
Chubby. You said praise and little.
No, but we were missing one more word.
No, there was only 3. Remember, we did 4 because the first one was already.
Dude, that was number 5.
Wow, now this guy don't want to. I'm gonna play the answers, okay?
I'm telling you, that was number 5, bro.
All right, Mambo number 5.
These are the answers for the Spanish words that you have requested.
Did he write a
Word
script?
He's so
I keep
annoying.
seeing him. Look,
He
you don't
definitely
see
did.
it.
He definitely did.
He wrote a
definitely did.
script.
He definitely wrote a script.
Freaking guy, bro. All right, let's see.
Number 1. Almohada.
I can't believe we both got this wrong
means
again.
Pillow.
Pillow.
Pillow, that's what it was. I said table.
Table, yeah. You have to see.
Pillow, where you can rest your nice little head. Pillow. Almohada means pillow. Good job. If
All
you got
right,
it right.
freaking PBS kids.
Oh my god.
Number 2. Zapato.
Shoe.
Zapato.
Oh, that
means
was one.
Shoe.
So we both got that one.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the one. We're
Yeah,
forgetting.
yeah. Zapato.
So we both get a
means
point
shoe.
there.
What
Yeah.
you put on your feet sees. Zapato means shoe.
Shoe.
Number 3.
See, we went to 5. You butthole.
Algodón means cotton.
That. Oh, cotton.
I said big, you said chubby.
Chubby. We were
And
both
it's
wrong.
cotton. Okay. Why is he laughing?
Because this is funny. Because
Algodón.
he knows we don't know what we're talking about.
Means cotton. You know, like cotton swabs, so you can clean your ears.
It's not for your ears, Fresco. Come on, man.
He's
What cotton swabs you say are?
All cotton
Well,
swabs. Yeah,
Q-tips,
yeah.
like the
Well,
Q-tips.
technically, that's not really useful. You
means
could read the description
cotton.
in the back. It's not good for your ears.
Number 4.
Which
Palabra
was this again?
means
Palabra.
word.
Word. I said speak.
wow,
You said
we're both
phrase.
Hey, listen, it happens. This is the one right here. This is the one right here.
Like a word.
Pequeño.
Like this is a word. These are words that are coming out of my mouth. Estas son
It was close
palabras que
enough.
están saliendo
Wait,
de mi
he said
boca.
palabra. No?
Man, you talking too much. Stop. Hold on.
Like this is a word. These are words that are coming out of my mouth. Estas son palabras que están saliendo de mi boca. Palabra means word.
It's whatever. We're good.
There's no
Number
more.
5.
This one. This is the last one.
Pequeño.
Pequeño, yeah.
Pequeño.
Pequeño. Pequeño means small.
I said little.
No. I think you said small.
I said small. What did you say? I don't remember what you
I
said.
think I said little.
Okay, so then I win.
Small. Pequeño
Mm.
means small.
What if we're both right? We should ask.
All right, all right.
And I
Well,
feel like we're both. Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna text him right now.
I mean, he's not gonna answer you.
Pequeño in English.
I mean, how do I spell pequeño?
Lou, there's no way, right?
You know how to spell pequeño?
Yes.
Okay, let me hear this.
P-E-Q
Oh, I clicked Twitter.
U-E. Wow.
P-E-Q
U-E.
U-E.
And with the little squiggly.
Oh, because
and
when you
then
start typing, you know, pequeño in English, small, little, short. Translations of pequeño.
Wow, he's calling us short.
Wow. So I guess we were right. I guess we were right then.
So do we both get a point of that chat? Let us know down in the
Yeah,
comments.
we get a freaking point.
We were both right.
Yeah. All right.
So now we're tied
I guess, yeah.
because we both got 2 right.
Yeah.
Oh, see, he even said we're correct.
Okay. Good. So
Beautiful.
how do we? That's it, right? Nothing else. We'll be.
That's it for us. We will see you guys next time. You know the vibes. And until next time, suck my ass.
I don't know. There's got to be another way.
Why not?
There's got to be another way to
That's
get
not
out
a
of
good
here.
send off.
No, why you want to thank them, not tell them to suck your ass?
That's a good way to say thank you.
No, no. What translation did you get that from?
Almohada.
Pillow? Now we know what that means. I'm probably gonna forget it next time we do this freaking thing.
They should put it in every episode.
Remember? My man said table.
I had it too.
man.
I was like, table, yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Can you put us in a good place to leave nicely?
Thank you guys for showing up and supporting every video that we put out so far. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time on the Art of Nonsense podcast. You know the vibes, baby. Keep gaming.
I'm done. I'm done. Oh man, we're out of here, guys.